Today I will make a beginner's guide video on MeloBlox, so you can become from a noob a pro player. With these few tips, if you want to understand how to become a good player faster and at a higher level as well, then make sure to watch until the end of the video. First of all, probably most important tip is that you should use the dual wield mastery. So basically you will have to use two one-handed swords, could be wooden swords or could be tier 2 swords, but you have to use those because two-handed mastery isn't really efficient. So why is the dual wield more efficient than the two-handed? Well, first of all, you get more stats, and second of all, higher DPS. Those two are probably the most important points. So yeah, it's really important that you don't use the axe, because what I see most players do, if they join the game, they will usually pick up the axe and just go around killing with that. But it's not really efficient, and if you want to be efficient and want to get to the higher levels faster, then you should definitely use dual wield as of right now. Of course, this could change, but I don't see why it should change. So just keep with the dual wield mastery for now. And if you have that max, if you are high level enough, you can max out two-handed as well. So my second tip is that you should prioritize your EXP per minute. So basically this means that you should not kill higher level mobs, because if they take you way longer than mobs like 2 levels under that one, then it's not really efficient enough to kill those high level mobs. If you want a efficient leveling guide, then make sure to comment that down below. I will probably make that as my next video, so you know at what level you should fight which mob. The two probably most important stats in MeloBlox are magic find and quantity find. Basically what magic find and quantity find is to increase the chance of you getting better gear. So quantity find basically increases the chance for you to get more gear, more drops, and magic find helps you out with getting a higher rarity. So that makes those two stats one of the probably most important ones, because if you don't get good gear and also you don't get many gear, then yeah, you probably farm for like 5 hours and only have trash gear and you didn't got anything in your session. So yeah, those two are the most important stats you should prioritize on. But one thing that you have to keep out on as well are the other stats. First of all, mana per second. This is really important because without mana per second, your mana isn't replenishing that fast, and if it's not replenishing that fast, you can't use your skills like your whirlwind, for example. And whirlwind is your main DPS and your main way to kill a horde of mobs basically, and it's very important to have mana per second on your gear. Life leech is also very important. Should most definitely aim for at least above 10% life leech, because that's really important. If you don't get life leech, any other life getting stats like life per kill or life per second, those are trash. Basically you want life leech. If you can't get life leech, just farm more or buy from someone on the MeloBlox Discord server. Next two ones, crit hit and crit damage, they are also very important, but you shouldn't prioritize on those that much, cause the other stats are way more important than those two. Of course it will do more damage, and this could also boost your life leech, but if you don't have magic find and quantity find, you're basically farming for nothing, but for XP of course. But we also want better gear, because with better gear you can get even faster XP, and that's very important. Kind of find a balance between those 6 stats, between magic find, quantity find, mana per second, life leech, crit hit and crit damage. It's very important to prioritize on things. So first of all, if you are very new, you just started the game, you should most definitely go on magic find and quantity find. And if you got those two and you got whirlwind, then you should probably go with life leech, so you can kill higher level mobs, and also mana per second. And you should only go prioritize crit hit and crit damage in the later levels. So if you are like level 30 or something, then you probably can kill the level 19 mobs easily, and thus you should prioritize more on crit hit and crit damage, because then you deal way more damage and you can farm the mobs way faster. But again, prioritize magic find and quantity find as well, and keep the other stats in mind as well. And yeah, that's basically it with the beginner's guides. I hope it will help you guys out farming for more efficiently out there at MeloBlox. And yeah, if you want to keep up with more MeloBlox content, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will make way more videos about MeloBlox. You can also check out my old videos, because there are quite some useful videos for you guys to understand the game better. And yeah, that's it with me. Bye, and we'll see us next time.